All right, so I wanted to come on here real quick and I wanted to just talk to you guys about some of the basics with our Norwex microfibers. So a lot of people wonder why we would consider Norwex to be superior to other microfiber cloths. I know there's a lot of microfiber cloths you can buy for a lot less price and cost at the stores through Amazon and other places like that too. Um, Oh, and I've seen a lot of Norwex being sold on other sites besides Norwex. I just want to let you guys know right now, if you purchase from there, you have no warranty that comes with those products. It has to be sold directly through norwex.biz and with one of your consultants in order to be able to claim any kind of warranty that the cloths have. And we have amazing warranty on them. I'll get to that yet too. So our microfibers, I'm going to continue using this as an example. Sorry, my camera's like mirrored and I'm trying to figure it all out. All right, so this is our Norwex microfiber and this is our EnviroCloth, okay? So as you can tell, you pretty much have no light coming through it at all. What this means is that we have very dense microfiber in these cloths. So on average, from the research, most microfibers at the stores actually only contain 1/6 of a human hair, and our microfibers actually are 1/200th of a human hair. So if you took one of your hair particles and you put them under a microscope, and one of our consultants actually did that. I'm gonna have to see if I can find the picture and post it with this video to show you what the difference in size actually is. And I will have a graphic for you as well that will go into the pictures underneath the video so that you can see the difference. This allows our microfiber to actually be more grippy, so it can actually grab many more pieces and particles and also smaller particles. Okay, so some of the next basics is that cotton usually has a flat site like a ball does. So dirt really just gets pushed around instead of being able to pick it up. Now, our Norwex microfibers are star shaped. So they actually are able to use that action to pull that dirt up as well as grease with the fibers off of all surfaces. Now, Norwex is able to compare that to a shovel instead of using a ball to pick up dirt. So, if we sweep our kitchen floor, we're not going to go and take a ball to try and sweep it into a dustpan. We're going to use an actual sweeper to dust it up into that dustpan. All right. Now, the combination of these fine fibers and also the density of these cloths is what really makes these microfibers so special and so unique. You can hold up to 7 times its weight in liquid and grime in one of these cloths. And I will show you guys here in just a bit how much that really is in some of these. And I've had other videos as well that demonstrate to you the counter cloth that it can pick up a half a cup of water and it will not drip. So look for that video as well. So the microfiber that is contained in one of our cloths is around 10 million feet worth of fiber just in one cloth, okay? The beauty of this also is that these are up to 70% of recycled material that we use in our products. Norwex will remove up to 99% of bacteria from any surface when following the proper care and use instructions. So over 80,000 new chemicals have been created in the last 50 years or so. About 200 of those have been tested on how they actually impact us personally. So when we switch from using these traditional cleaners that we find in the stores, our disinfectant wipes, our sprays, Even our detergents and our personal care products, like our hair care products, our body care products, all of those. So when we switch to using Norwex microfiber only and water, our home will turn into a safer haven, which actually is going to allow us to breathe easier. We're going to be able to touch things without worrying about what we're touching. And we don't have to worry about our young ones, for example, putting these chemicals in their mouth. I still lock my cabinets, with all of my Norwex products because this still is not, meant for human consumption. But if my baby were to get into it, I would not have to panic and call the poison control hotline to make sure that he's going to be okay. So that's really a relief for me as a mother as well. The best part about our microfibers are that they are embedded with backlock. That is a microsilver, which is an antibacterial agent. This will allow my cloth, after I clean it, which most of the time for the basics, I just have to rub it under some warm water. And I usually use either a drop of dish detergent from Norwex, cannot have any fillers in it, or just a sprinkle of our Ultra Power Plus on our cloth, rub it together, and that helps me clean it. Then I wring it out really, really good so that it's as dry as possible already before I hang it up. Then I just go hang it up someplace so that it can dry. So in a 24-hour period, these cloths are designed to self-purify within that 24 hours. What that actually means is that our cloths are not going to stink like most other cloths that you hang up, because they do not have that silver that actually inhibits bacteria, odor, mold, and mildew to grow within your cloth. So that is pretty amazing. Okay, so I can hang this up and I can continuously reuse it. Now, don't be afraid to, grab it off of a hook wherever you have it if you have another cleaning job and it's not quite dry yet. All right. The backlock is only there to actually keep your cloth from growing that bacteria, that mold and mildew within itself. We do not have antibacterial properties in our cloths. That is not what our cloth is for. So we're not disinfecting any surfaces or whatsoever else with our cloth. We are mechanically removing everything from these surfaces versus killing the bacteria that's on the surface. So I'd actually rather remove the bacteria, the dirt and the grime from my surface versus just killing it and then leaving it there. Can you imagine that? You're piling up this dirt and grime and this bacteria on your surfaces because you're using disinfectant wipes or something else. And then all the properties that are within those wipes and the chemicals that cause that bacteria to kill, that is still left behind on your surface. If you check out some of the videos and some of the images, you will see that teachers will have had to wipe down their tables and desks with the properties that they're told to wipe it down with. And then they would go in and they would take their EnviroCloth and wipe it afterwards. You'll be so impressed to see how much is left behind. Next time you go to the doctor's office, take a travel cloth or an EnviroCloth with you, and then just clean some of the surfaces that they've just disinfected for you, okay? And see what kind of dirt and grime you are actually still picking up. It's pretty gross. In a doctor's office even, it's nasty. All right, so how much liquid can an actual cloth that Norwex has hold? So we have our kitchen towels. Those can actually hold up to 2 cups of liquid. Then we have our kitchen cloths, which are a size down from our towels. Those can hold up to a half a cup of liquid. Now our counter cloths, they can hold up to a quarter cup of liquid. I actually tested it today and I was able to record a video and I actually was able to hold a half a cup of liquid within a dry counter cloth. I did not use the kitchen cloth. So that was pretty awesome too. They can do it. And I have noticed the cloths become more and more effective the more often you actually use them, wash them, and reuse them. the microfiber within those cloths works so much better. So I've touched on the mechanical versus the chemical cleaning a little bit. There's also a video that demonstrated and explained it a lot more for you below as well. So chemicals actually just kill on the surface. So they leave all of that dead bacteria, the toxic layers of whatever sprays and wipes you use on the surface. You actually, when you read the instructions on most of those products on the back, it tells you that you have to wait a certain amount of time, typically anywhere between 4 to 10 minutes. You have to wait for those products to be effective and to actually kill that bacteria within that time. And then, in order for it to be food safe surfaces again, for the most part, you have to go back in. You have to take a water-based cloth or something else, and you have to clean that surface again. So I'm doing a lot of work and it takes a lot of time as well. Now, mechanical removal, that is what Norwex does. It removes everything immediately from the surface and it does not leave anything behind. So we guarantee 99% of removal with proper care and use instructions. All right. Some of the other things that are important, I will be putting up in another video, so look for that. I will explain how to best care for your microfiber cloth and other products that you are purchasing from Norwex. So thanks for watching this, and take a look at the next video to explain to you how to actually care for your microfiber.